Why does it say assault rigs? This is not assault rigs. I have never had to restart the stream like this before for a game like this to eliminate input lag. This is insane. This is what happens when you don't have a CRT TV. You have Alpha 2 on Saturn? How does this game play on Saturn? Is it good? I've never played any of the Street Fighter games on Sega Saturn. There's still insane lag on this. I was able to fix it on Street Fighter 2, Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo by restarting the stream. This seems a little bit better, but god damn, it's still bad. You know, the interesting thing is I love Alpha 3. Um, and I've really only played it on PlayStation. I played the Dreamcast version of Alpha 3, the something Dojo version. The Dreamcast version of Alpha 3 is one of the best Street Fighters you'll ever play. I don't think I've ever played MVC 1, but I've played X-Men versus Street Fighter. I I guess the only way we're going to be able to beat this game is if we go buy a Saturn or something. I've only played Alpha 2 one time, and it was for the Alpha collection or the Zero collection, whatever you want to call it, for PS2. Oh, there's still noticeable lag. We're just gonna have to fight through it, I guess. I have to think like a frame ahead. I don't like thinking like that.
Ready? Round one, fight!
That's one way to get rid of lag.
You win! Mission Round 2, fight!
So it's a mix of the PS1 version of this and got the carry win. Was that the movie you were talking about? That backflip? I think I'm doing it right. I always forget how they lay out the controls on the PS1. I'm so like inputs are already messing with me. Then you include lag on top of it too, and it's just like eh. But I'm so like modern fighting game.
Ready?
I must be
Round
hitting
1, fight! You win! Mission complete. Round 2, fight! Ready?
That's badass! I was hitting the shoulder buttons. I was hitting R2 and L2. It's R1 and L1. That's crazy. I didn't know that was even in this game.
You win! Mission complete.
That's what I love about the alpha games is they have that just that crazy shit. Like the one thing I think that would make Street Fighter 6 awesome is if they had custom combos like how like the V-isms from Alpha 3.
Ready? Round 1, fight!
It doesn't really feel like it's an input lag issue. It feels like it is the game. I can't really explain it. It doesn't feel ported right.
You lose. Round 2, fight!
There's seeing that, I now understand why people love this game. Cheesy, I guess. Yeah, this game's badass.
Hey! Fire!
Fire! I have never gotten that game to ever play on anything. I don't know if it needs like a chip or anything. An internal Super Nintendo chip that emulators don't have or whatever. So I tried playing that on my Super NT, it didn't work. And I tried on the SNES 9X emulator to try to play that game. It wouldn't work for me, but I've seen Maximilian Dude play it. Yeah, that game looks beautiful for the Super Nintendo. Yeah, that was the YouTube video of Max's I watched where he played with Shin Akuma.
Hey! Fire!
I'm probably just gonna get my ass kicked for the next like 2 hours trying to beat this game, but at least I know it's not just the console, or it's not me. The game just has leg in it.
Ready? Round one, fight!
figure out how to do that real quick.
Mission complete. Round 2, fight! Ready?
If that was a person playing Zangief, I'd be impressed, but not from the computer.
Round 3,
I
fight!
lose.
Hey, player!
Can't even beat Zangief.
Ready? Round 1, fight!
Smack me in my belly club.
Mission complete. Round 2, fight! You
I'll take
Mission
it.
complete.
Oh, the belly rub? Gucci Gucci Goo. I'm Zangief. Who are you?
Ready? Round one, fight! Round two, fight!
I got it to work.
Mission complete.
I have an idea. Might mess everything up. But I have an idea. I have a plan. I just have to find it. Where the hell is it? Okay, so the plan thwarted. I had a splitter. Yeah, oh well.
Mission complete.
I don't like that my brain is adapting how to play this.
Ready? Round one, fight!
I was admiring the city in the background.
Round three, fight!
Hey, Felicia's chilling in the... Bye, Felicia. Axe kicked in the top of the noggin. What is that game? I've never played that. It's a beat 'em up, right? She's just always taking a bath.
Ready?
Is that Morgan too?
Fight!
Oh, I was looking at the wrong one. That's definitely Morgan. I agree. Streets of Rage. A lot of people like to shit on Streets of Rage. I love that first. The first one, I think, is the best. Soundtrack of 2 is amazing. I think Streets of Rage 3 gets a bad rap. Once you know how to play Streets of Rage 3, that game is awesome.
You win! Mission complete. Round 2, fight!
Oh, dude, the sound of the... My only problem with Streets of Rage 3 is I feel like that game created, that soundtrack created dubstep. What's Guardian Heroes?
Round 3, fight!
Yeah, I get sad as I feel like I'm missing out on so much. I've always wanted to play Shinobi Olympics. It stopped lagging. Well, it stopped OBS lagging. The game definitely has lag too. Slowly but surely, the game corrected itself. I was noticing it as I was like kicking Ken's ass. I was like, I'm actually getting him with those jump kicks. I think, in my opinion, one of the most underrated, and I'm not saying the best, one of the most underrated beat 'em ups of all time is Growl. I also like Fighting Force and Gekido.
Ready? Round one, fight!
I've always liked this stage. There's a whole bunch of people riding bikes for no reason. They must be Queen fans. Yeah, and then Sega bailed on it. The interesting thing is that, like, when you know that that's supposed to be Streets of Rage 4, and you look at a Hawk, it's like, that's totally Axel. And then you look at the girl that I can't remember her name, not Elena, the other one, wearing the boots and the leather jacket, like, yeah, that's totally Blaze. Max is totally the bruiser guy.
Round two, fight!
I like Streets of Rage 4. I just, replayability in that game just does, it's not, I'd rather play any of the original trilogy over 4. Okay. Wait a minute, I can do my favorite way to win in Street Fighter in this. I can't anymore. She's gonna get my favorite win. Oh, yeah. What a dramatic, like, exit. Like, oh, I just lost by a timeout. May as well kill myself with a grenade.
Name! Player!
Maybe I put that splitter behind the TV.
Ready?
I gotta find that signal splitter.
Fight!
like a tank.
Round two, fight!
Yeah, this is a little strange. Got that Kill Bill vibe going. Kill Bison. The Legend of Chun-Li should have been.
The player!
For almost 3 hours now, I've just been getting my ass kicked in Street Fighter.
Ready? Round one, fight!
Goddamn Chun-Li. Take a breather, girl.
Round two, fight!
I have an idea.
Player!
I think my idea kind of worked. Yeah, it definitely worked. Playing it on the small screen.
Ready? Round one, fight! Round 2, fight!
It took me so long to think of that as being the solution.
Round 3, fight! The player! Ready? Round 1, fight! Round 2, fight!
Yeah!
turned into a window.
A player.
See if I really did fix the issue.
Round one, fight. Round two, fight!
Perfect.
You win, Marvin! Round one, fight!
Look at bouncing. You got a cheerleader. See you.
KO! You win! Round two, fight!
Yoga on fire.
You win! Round one, fight!
Dread, I think you release more music than Napalm Death does. I have not heard that.
KO! You lose. Round two, fight!
Mike is really low. I think the game is just really high. I've had just about every single other issue like you could possibly imagine if playing this game. What, Mike?
You win. Round three, fight!
Ooh, Thunder Force. That is a beautiful soundtrack.
You lose.
Oh, I didn't even read the second part. Yeah. So you're gonna do some Thunder Force chainsaw, some entombed flesh crawl sound. I don't know if I've ever asked you this, and I think I've meant to many times. Have you ever listened to the album "The Winter Long" by God Macabre? I think it's a it's a one-off album. They don't have any other material, and if they do, I don't care. That is one of the absolute finest Swedish death metal albums of all time. It's different than everyone else. It's still chainsaws, but it's you'd have to listen to it.
Round one, fight!
I will. It's imagine if The Red in the Sky Is Ours with chainsaw. It's the best representation, the best thing I could think of to describe it, but it's not really what it sounds like. I wouldn't even really say it's I wouldn't say it's melodic. It's very it's almost it's more necrophobic than melodic. So like if you were to take that necrophobic sound off of Nocturnal, is that what the hell it's called? Take that sound, mix it with The Red in the Sky Is Ours, take both those albums together, and then add a HM2 on top of it. But it's slow. It's not like it's not a riff fest. Like it's really fucking like early bolt thrower. I'm like making it sound like it's this album that like this amazing album that no one's heard like the first time anyone's ever listened to Spectrum of Death. It's not. It's up there, but I'm gonna stop amping it up because I'm ruining the prestige of the album. You're gonna listen to it and be like, this sounds nothing like these three albums. That album's very black metal. It's interesting that that is the album that created that sound too, because I think the album I think that actually did more for melodic death metal than At the Gates did. And a lot of people don't like to admit that it's a melodic death metal album. Is Necrotism, Descanting the Insulabrius by Carcass. That was weird. One thing I don't like about these ports of Alpha 2 for the PlayStation is they talk over the load screens. There's like that weird, like, I don't know really how to describe it. So, At the Gates, man, I don't think At the Gates gets enough credit. A lot of At the Gates' credit always ends up going to In Flames or Dark Tranquility. And to me, that's just a goddamn popularity contest. It's exactly what you said. It's because when melodic death metal got popular, In Flames and Dark Tranquility were still around. Nobody wants a Dan playthrough. Even Dan doesn't even want to get his ass kicked. How shitty I'm playing this game, I may as well be playing as Dan. What in the bullshit was that, man? Oh yeah, Guy's theme. The first stage music of Final Fight is awesome. And I don't think the rest of that game actually has as iconic of a soundtrack as that first stage does. And over the years, Capcom has remade this song in so many badass ways. So does Poison. Poison looks like she reeks of she reeks of gasoline and fucking club cigarettes. I don't know, man. I don't agree with Capcom. I don't think what they said. I don't. I think they lied when they said what they said about
Round
poison
one, fight!
because I think they. I think they kind of got confused because if you play um the censored versions of Final Fight, poison is replaced by Sid. Sid is a very effeminate looking man. I think when Capcom was explaining it, they were like, "Oh yeah, American Poison, totally a dude."
Round two, fight!
You know, if I lose a million times, I'll have the highest score ever. 1 million points. I love how the computer plays Guy. You know how hard it is to play Guy like that?
Play!
Yep.
Round one, fight!
I'm gonna do that if I won the Powerball. Just go to an arcade with a ton of quarters and just keep dumping them in the Street Fighter machine. How did you get this Guinness Book of World Records high score? I bought it. Oh, input's working. Crazy.
Round two, fight!
Yeah, Powerball in quarters and then go to the strip club. Make it hail. Al Snow and Mick Foley did. It would probably take a year to just sit there and dump quarters into a machine for points. Yeah. Yeah, pagan prostitutes. Game is actually hurting my hands.
Round one, fight! You win, opponent!
Brother!
Round two, fight!
So it's kind of funny that all of Matt here is here, right? Are they just here to watch Guy get his ass kicked? Like, what's going on? For a job well done. It's a purple nurple of recognition. It's a Japanese thing. We wouldn't understand either.
You lose. Round three, fight! You lose.
Fry's electronics. Oh man. Why you fighting me, man? I didn't do nothing except suck at this game. So I've eliminated the input lag about as much as I possibly can. Now I know that it doesn't even matter. The bounce ammo beat Officer Eminem. Can't believe it. What is... Oh, I rolled over it with my chair. I'm gonna add a few things to the... guess I'm not. Time to fight.
Round one, fight!
Fully extended foot gets countered by tornado kick. I hate Guy so much. It's just a relentless beatdown. My hand is killing me.
Round one, fight!
That's one.
You win! Round two, fight!
I was blocking. Totally blocking. Totally blocking that too.
Round three, fight!
Come on. God damn, man. I can't beat this guy. Whose name is Guy? Guy? Guy Ledouche? It's Guy Ledouche.
Round one, fight!
Yes. Graphical user interface is kicking my ass.
KO! You win! Round two, fight!
We? meanie? Ah, you weren't ready for the stutter step. Finally. But he's Japanese, though.
Round one, fight!
I like that animation. That cartoony, like I lost my balance thing she's doing. She's tripping.
Round two, fight!
Sakura, where's your balance? For the longest time, like when Eminem was first coming out, um, his music was everywhere. It was on the alternative stations, the rap stations, the metal stations. It was on everything. Um, Eminem is one of those people now that like we don't disown Eminem. Like he's our claim to fame when it comes to music in the past 3 decades. Um, but
Round one, fight!
he's I would say people call him overrated, but no one shits on Eminem. We don't think he's cringe. And there's not a single person in Michigan that believes Machine Gun Kelly won that fucking beef. Even people that don't listen to rap are like, yeah, dude, fuck Machine Gun Kelly. Eminem killed him. You don't fuck with our boy Eminem. Especially if you're from fucking Ohio. When it comes to old school Michigan rap, we got MC Breed, Dayton Family, Esham, um, I don't know. I want to say that like drill rap isn't popular here, but like it is. I don't know. Like I don't know where it's popular, but like there's. drill rappers. Like we had, oh shit. Well, there was Sada Baby if you count that. Sada Baby was great. I didn't like. I never knew that. I never knew that his name stood for anything. I knew not. I know Nodus, for, Satan backwards. There's other rappers from Michigan too. Like I'm just forgetting a ton of shit. I haven't been listening to a lot of rap lately. Oh shit. Well, the one group that no one really loves to give enough a time, attention, and appreciation to when it comes to hip hop in the grand scheme of things in the '90s is a little group called Binary Star. Binary Star might be Binary Star is like Michigan's equivalent to Gangstar. Binary Star is awesome. It's just two dudes. I wouldn't go as far to say that they were conscientious rappers. Like they're not like it's not like Black Star. Wow, there's a lot of fucking stars in hip hop. Um, it's not like really in your face with the message, but they were the revitalization of hip hop in Michigan. And I think them being popular in the underground elevated Eminem's success. I think Dre wanted a group like Binary Star, and by the time Eminem was coming up in like '98, they weren't really doing anything anymore. He is wearing a cape close to a propeller blade, isn't he? At don't give a shit. He'll just put his brain in someone else. Well, you know me, dude. My taste in music is different than other people's. Like I'm I'm forgetting to name a lot of people that people like because if you're a rapper I don't like or a musician I don't like, I don't follow you where you're from and all that shit. I know there's more. There's more popular people. Like I'm ignoring the existence of all of the psychopathic records people. There's a lot of like in Flint. There is Akuma Matata. Yeah, I agree. Akuma Matata. Um, in Flint, there is a lot, and I mean a lot, of underground rappers that are influenced by psychopathic records. They're not. I wouldn't say that they're SoundCloud rappers because they're all signed and they're not all psychopathic records people. But Flint is more where rap comes from in Michigan more than Detroit. No, Twitch does not say. Well, also it's because I had to restart the stream a few times. Welcome home. You know, people like to shit on Kid Rock for multiple reasons. And I think Kid Rock has his place in. If Ted Nugent can be looked back on as a legend, I think the same for Kid Rock. That may be controversial to say. I don't care. I stand by that point. He's speaking in parentheses. Get him. How are they having a conversation? He's kicked me in the back of the shin. I'm Shinakuma. What? Whoa, 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 whoa. Even though nothing connected, that was such a badass. That was badass. Um, the interesting thing was, I've heard of that band. I have to know one of the people in that band, or someone has to know that band. So I've heard of them before. I may have been to a show with them and it was funny because right after we had that conversation with him when I was in his stream and we were talking about that, they announced a show at the Sanctuary. I was like, no shit, they're still around. J Dog has got to have the most confusing taste in music of anyone. Did you see that video that he just posted, that short, where he's calling out Chris Barnes to come down and hang out at Hell's Headbangers? Wait, what? A movie? What? Alice Cooper and Danny Bonaducci? What? What kind of a mix of people is that? Is it old school Bonaducci? Like kid version? Bullshit. Bigfoot 2012. Wow. Dude, have you been following any of this Mortician controversy? That like, dude, everyone is just shitting on Mortician lately. And in my mind, the simple question is, why now? Why not 20 years ago? Why not 30 years ago? They made one good album. It's hacked up for barbecue. No shit. It's the other guy that's getting shit on. It's Will Raymer or Romer or whatever. He's the one that everyone, the internet is just turning on that guy. It's everywhere. I guess Will is like he's been an alcoholic for Malignancy is a badass band. In Uterine Cannibalism is a badass technical death metal sound. It's kind of a brutal death metal album. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. It's like one step away from being deathcore. But dude, Malignancy is awesome. Um dude, I beyond Dawn of Possession, I've never really been that big of a fan of Immolation. Um, Same with Incantation. The early shit's really anyway, yeah, Will Raymer, so like he's been an alcoholic for a long time, and lately I guess it started like middle of summer. There was some like really expensive festival on the East Coast, I want to say, where Mortician was the headliner, and I guess Will got so drunk they had to pull a random person from the crowd to fill in for him. And then when he came to, he didn't even realize Mortician was on stage. He was busy flirting with some underage girl. That was the beginning of it. Now, the cancel mafia, girls that think they're edgy, but they're really just cancel chicks. They're all going on online and being like, Mortician is a terrible band. Like I saw them in like 2004 and he flirted with me, and so like he's got that going against him. It's it's pretty bad. I guess somewhere in the past 3 months, he tried picking a fight with someone, and he was like, I don't want to fight you physically. We're gonna take it to the internet and see who's got more fans. And it's just been downhill even more from there. I'm not agreeing with the girls trying to cancel him. I'm just saying he's got that going against him. But like, dude, this guy's got like the whole world on his back right now, and it's just really, really fucking funny. It's 70% him digging his own grave, and 30% people just going with the flow, be like, oh yeah, that band sucks. When like every time until this year, it's just been like, oh dude, Mortician is like the founders of gore grind. Like, first off, they're fucking not. Secondly, I don't think they really influence much besides jamming as many fucking samples into a song as fucking possible. Like I said, I liked Hacked Up for Barbecue. That album's great. In a terrible way. But I had one of their early 2000 albums, and it was just trash. I have never been a fan of that band. Like I said, I like the album I mentioned, and I've never understood why they used to get so much praise. Did you see I'm trying to go out with a little class, you jackass. Did you see the lineup for Dead by Dog this year? Or his next birthday bash? So he's got one of the dudes from Hideous Manglius showing up to do a Hideous Manglius set. He's got I don't know how to say the name of this band. I never have. A Sharon, a Chiron, Asheron, however the fuck you say the name of that band. I'm making it sound like I've never listened to them before. I like that band. Never known how to say their name though. No shit.
Round
Well, dude, so Sharon's getting heat too, because I guess when they played Puerto Rico, Crowley took a picture with some random fan. The guy ended up being some, like, family murderer guy.
KO. You lose. Round 3, fight. KO. You lose.
Well, that's what he's trying to defend himself for. He's like, I didn't know who the hell this guy was. Like, I didn't know that he was actively being investigated for murdering his family. He was like, I didn't schedule to take a photo with the dude. He just like, um, he thought he was just some random fan that asked for a picture. Street Fighter 1 is the best Street Fighter. You crazy. Crazy. Yeah. Yeah, he's getting to the picture, he gotta be in between being arraigned and doing the crime. Shook his hand, said good job. Do it again. Isn't it Arc's Fire?
KO. You lose.
From the depths I never heard of.
Fight. KO. You lose.
Arc Spear, eh? Well, I can tell you, my absolute worst mispronouncing of a band name for years. And the funny thing is that I have actually heard, since this band has been getting popular, I have heard everyone say the name of this band wrong. For everyone out there who's getting into Glenn Danzig's second band, the one after the Misfits before he went solo, it's not pronounced Samhain. No matter how much you try to look at that word and try to convince yourself that it says Samhain, it does not say Samhain. That is an incorrect pronunciation of that word. So if you're a new fan of Salvin and you want to go impress the girl wearing the Salvin shirt and you go say Samhain, she ain't gonna take you seriously. There's a lot of people saying Samhain, and I'm like, firstly, I'm glad I'm not the only person who thought that the pronunciation of that word was Samhain. It is Gaelic, yep. Like, Celtic Frost, like, that's just an easy mistake. Yeah, saying Samhain to someone who listens to that band, they're gonna look at you and go, what are you saying? It's true that they got lost. Oh, come on, man. Sega Genesis over here kicking my ass. I'm officially an hour past where I thought I was going to be. Yeah, Street Fighter 1 being the best Street Fighter. I can't tell if that is a sarcastic comment or if that is your true feeling. Duck something. Definitely not an opinion that I hear often, but I have definitely heard people say that. I would say Street Fighter 1 is playable. That's a really hard game. I think I got stuck on Joe for like 3 hours the first time I ever played that game.
Round one, fight!
Punch that dude in the nuts like 20 times. That's how you knock someone out. Repetitive nut punching. That doesn't make any sense. Can he change the input of which way he goes after he does it? I didn't jump. I jumped to avoid it. Oh, I thank you for reminding me. I totally forgot that I told you I was going to buy one. I forgot that you said that you didn't have them pressed yet, that they were only in digital format. Which reminds me that I was given a CD by one of my friend's friends at Metal Threat, and then I lost it in someone's car because security didn't like me hanging out with Diocletian. It's the PG version of the story. Yes, I almost got arrested.
Round two, fight!
I just want to finish this. Can we finish this? These defeats are getting more and more and more humiliating.
Round one, fight!
Oh,
Round two, fight!
dude! I don't know how many times I've gotten it right down to the very edge of the health bar, and it's just like, nope. I think that's how the boss fights are in this game. So I remember the Ryu, the extremely difficult Ryu in the Alpha collection of this game being the same way.
Round one, fight!
Cross kick.
Round two, fight!
Hey, no!
Round three, fight!
Every time, man! Every time! This might be one of the hardest Street Fighters.
Round one, fight!
We have to bait out his supers. Or we can just do that.
Round two,
Dude!
fight!
You must have taught Sakura.
Round three, fight!
Didn't think that we could just do that. Hack the bone! Hack the bone! that's who Pooh is. Chem Choi Choi. Pawn. Hard Yaz. Yoga. That was a hard-earned GG. It's been a long time since a Street Fighter game has given me that much trouble. Since the last time I played this game on the Alpha Collection. That was the last time it gave me this much trouble. It's the end for tonight. I gotta go to work tomorrow, which I don't want to do. Ugh. So in the past 3 days, 4 days, we've beaten 3 games. It's a lazy Sunday, not a Saturday. Not like that fake Friday that almost got me fired.
Game over.
Why would I try again? Look at all those cheating, cheesy victories. 26 tries. 26 tries, man.
Street Fighter Alpha 2.
Well, I had a good time. I hope you guys had a good time. I think it's been an awesome weekend. Oh, I gotta save the game.
Street Fighter Alpha 2.
So I already know where we're going. We're going over to Lumberjack's house. Thank you all for joining me. Hopefully we can continue this momentum throughout the rest of the year. Um, I don't know. I don't know what the best ending is. I, I know that ending, and I can't remember who I beat this game as the last time I played it. This is a game I'm gonna have to sit down one day and learn how to actually play it. But oh yeah, definitely. I didn't know you meant like all of them. Yeah, the Zangief Gorbachev dance is awesome. Oh yeah. That is top tier just insanity of an ending. Or like when Dalsim saves his village with water or whatever the hell it is. All right, everyone. Hope you have an awesome week, and I'll probably be back tomorrow to play some more Street Fighter. We got Street Fighter Collection 2 after this. But all right, y'all. Take it easy.